Hello everybody and welcome back to Hearthstone. This is episode 2. I am ZOMG, but please do call me Z. I'm just going to get straight back into it because... why not, eh? I'm trying to finish off a couple of my daily quests that I have to earn a little bit of gold so that I can enter into the arena. Because that'll be kind of fun. I don't want to spend any money on it just yet. I'm going to use my mage deck. I've got one more mage victory that I need to make before I get the money from that quest there, and then I have another quest sitting up there that I could finish, and that should get me my 10 gold for 3 wins, and it's arena go, baby. I can't speak today. Anyway, hopefully this brings up something pretty good. I'm just going to be playing in unranked constructed using my deck that I've already got made. It's not a very good deck. Oh, I don't know. It's got me a couple of wins anyway, but it's not a very majorly sort of thought out. I think I've got a couple of mage cards since then. Rightio, this is taking forever. No, here it comes. Yeah. Just give me something awesome, and don't give me a priest, because from all the literature and stuff that I've been reading at the moment, priests are extraordinarily overpowered right now, and they can be rather bullshit to play against.
Versus Anduin.
Priest! It's a priest! I don't want to play the priest, so I get to go second, and... I don't quite mind these coins, these cards rather, I should say. I might throw away my Ogre Magi just for the moment and hope for something better. What have I got? An Ogre Magi. Well, never mind. But anyway, I get the coin. I don't know if I explained the sort of mechanic of the coin. Let's just say hello to him, greetings. Basically, the mechanic of the coin is because I go second, it sort of gives me an opportunity to sort of play catch up. Apparently, in their whole dealio Blizzard talking about, like it doesn't really affect the overall win rate of people. Northshire Cleric is a pain in the neck of a card. I know from watching a few streams and that kind of thing. Well, I got Murlocs. Anytime a minion gets healed, they get to draw a card. Having a lot of card draw is really, really good. Like having control of the board in terms of having a lot of cards and options in your hand to play is sort of a major part of the game.
What to do? What to do?
I might just coin and play one of my Murlocs this turn, just to get a couple little dudes on the thing, and we'll finish up there. I kind of want to kill the Northshire Cleric with that Frostbolt that I have there, which does, Frostbolt will do 3 damage, but at this turn, he can't get any draw from healing. He can't even do a heal to his character just yet. He can buff. Priests have got a lot of buffs which can make some really, really tough enemies right from the start, which can be a bit of a pain in the neck. Being a mage, I do have a few counters to a couple of these things. Yeah, just kill my Murloc. Oh. He can heal. Okay, well that was a bit silly. Yeah, I think... I sort of want to shut down the his ability to get a lot of card draw right from the beginning, so I'm just going to kill that with my Frostbolt and hand over a turn there. Doing 2 damage to a priest isn't really good. Their sort of hero power is they get to restore 2 health to themselves. Let's see what he's got. And he has a taunt minion straight up. That's going to be a bit of a pain in the neck. Unless I get a polymorph. Ironfair Grizzly. Oh, I don't know whether... I think perhaps getting my taunt minion up is going to be good. His taunt minion can only do 1 damage anyway, but he's got 4 life, so if I pop my taunt up... I don't think I'll attack with my Murloc. Should I attack with him? I don't know whether that'll be a good enough trade. You know what? I think I might do, actually. Because hopefully that should stop him trying to... Oh, he can do a heal anyway. Hopefully that should stop him from attacking my my bear anyway. I'll be able to take him out on the next turn with the bear in any case. Unless he destroy a minion with 3 or less attack. Well, that is kind of nasty. Thank you, priest. You're going to make me look like an idiot. And move quickly. So he's got card control of the board right now, which is... What have we got? Battle Cry from Frostwolf Warrior. I can't really do terribly much at the moment. Death Rattle, draw a card for 2. don't think that'll be too bad. You know what? I think I'm gonna pop him up, and I'm gonna pop his Crocolisk with 1 damage. So either way, if he attacks my card with the Death Rattle, which will give a draw, he's going to guarantee that one of his minions is going to be dead. He'll probably use his River Crocolisk anyway to do that, but still, that means I get a card. Oh, you know, I completely forgot that he can heal. What's he doing now? I'm not very familiar with Priest. I haven't actually played Priest, and I haven't played against many Priests. So I got a decent enough one. I wish I kind of held my coin now, because Argent Commander, he is pretty tough. 5 damage, man. It's like Fireball. I don't think there's much left that he can do at the moment. +2 health. Draw a card. Card draw again. I'm ahead of him in terms of card draw, but I don't have terribly much. Flame Strike would be good. I think holding onto it will be handy right now. What can I pop out? There's not much I could really do at the moment. I could put my Murloc up, I guess. He can survive against either of those two, and I'll get my little Scout. It's another little pesky sort of thing to have on there to deal with. Perhaps, how will I deal with it? I don't really have anything else that I think is worthwhile using, so let's just pop him there. End my turn. See what happens. I don't have very high hopes. As I said, I know that Priests are pretty overpowered right at the moment. Yeah, he's got 2 Swamp Minions up now. I really, really need a Polymorph card to pop out to sort of make any use. Alright, so I can Arcane Explode and kill both of these guys, but then that still leaves a 6 damage minion up on the board, and I've still got no easy way to deal with him right at the moment. However, if I Arcane Explode on this turn and I use Flame Strike on the next turn, that should definitely take them out, depending on what he does. I think I'm going to put my Voodoo Doctor up on anyway, just so I've got something out on the field. So give me 1 health back, and I'll keep him. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I want to waste the Flame Strike, because Flame Strike, it's a 7 mana card. It's pretty powerful for what it is. 4 damage to all enemy minions, especially if he gets some big guys on the field. That 7 damage will be really, really helpful.
It's time for a little blood.
Yeah, so he'll do his 6 damage to me, but he's got those 2 guys up there. He's still got a bit to play, so what is he going to do? I hope he doesn't buff up the health of any of those guys, because if he does, that kind of ruins my smart and tricky little plan. I'm going to smash your windows, buddy. I'm sorry. That's what you do to me when I play against priests like this. Like, smash! I can't smash that window. I can only do that one now. That's really weird. Come on, man! I'm waiting for you.
My magic will tear
My magic will tear you to pieces. Mind games. Put a copy of a random minion from my deck. Do I get to find out what he copied or not?
For Nazata.
Quickly.
The good thing is when you do something like what was the spell called? Mind games. When you pull one out like that, you don't actually get the effect of the battle cry, so he doesn't get the heal. It's annoying because he gets a minion up on the field anyway. But I don't know why I kind of didn't destroy this guy. Anyway, now is definitely a good time to drop down my Flame Strike, because that will take those guys out, and that leaves this guy here. Should I take it out with this guy and sort of assert some dominance, or do I want to pop my Elven Archer down? I think I'll... No, of course I don't have enough mana. I don't want 4 more damage sitting on the board, so I think that's going to have to be a fair enough trade for now. On my next turn, I'm going to be able to pop down my Argent Commander. He's going to have Divine Shield and Charge, which means he's going to be protected from 1 attack, and he's going to be attacked straight out from the start. Hopefully, whatever minion he pops down isn't too high in health, so if I need to, I'll be able to take that guy out at sort of free of charge. Come on. You don't have to think that much. Being that we're sort of on turn 8? Turn 8? Yes, turn 8. He probably has a couple of big minions in there. Corehound. Yeah. That guy's a bit of a pain in the neck. How do I want to deal with this one? I could pop my Arcane Intellect and try and draw 2 cards and hopefully Maybe get something like Polymorph to pop out and then take him out like that. I don't know whether it's worth the gamble. 9 damage is pretty big though, and I would love to take him out. 4. Actually, I can take him out with my guy. I wasn't sort of thinking, so that and that. No more Corehound for you, buddy. It does put my Argent Commander at a disadvantage now because he can be killed by a sufficiently strong enough monster, but you know, that's kind of saved my butt because only 2 hits from a Corehound would have destroyed me.
The sun well.
He didn't have any minions to buff with the buff there. Divine Spirit, he can double his health. That's going to be a bit of a pain. Water Elemental, freeze any character damaged by this minion. That could be handy. I think I'm going to play Arcane Intellect and hopefully get a couple of scale. Polymorph and River Crocolisk. Yep, I reckon. Playing Polymorph on this guy is not a bad choice. Let's... No, I'm going to kick that hero ability there. Do that. Pop you on. That's all I can do this turn. Cool! So we've kind of asserted our dominance. We have a slight card lead. We've got 2 minions on the board, 4 cards in our hand. I don't have that much in the way of spells, which is going to be pretty big.
Someone call for the doctor.
Yes, social health. Now that I'm sort of down this far in my deck, I've got a better chance of pulling out some spell cards that should hopefully be okay. Which, yes, that's Prophecy and a half. Alrighty, so let us do a few interesting little things this turn. I don't want to put too many on because I know he can destroy things with Holy Nova, but the fact that he's still got 2 cards and he's only got the Voodoo Doctor on means that he mustn't have very much sort of worthwhile in his hands. So let's just trade these 2 guys. That's a very fair trade in my eyes. We'll pop down the Ogre Magi, get a little bit more spell damage, pop him for 7, a little bit more, and use our hero power on top. And we'll end our turn. So now we are somewhat on a equal level. But that is yet to be seen. Still, priests have a lot of sort of coping mechanisms as well. 7 health monster with only 2 damage on him though. That's not terribly scary to me, so I'm not going to worry about him too much. Grubashi Berserker. Whenever this minion takes damage, gain +3 attack. So I think I'm definitely going to pop him up on the board this turn. Because you can do, one of the tricks that you can do is I can pop him for 1 damage with my hero power spell, and that will take his health down by 1, but he'll gain an extra 5 damage. He might do that on his own with one of his things. I'm going to pop you up as well. Let's just do some direct damage. I'm not feeling too threatened by his Oasis Snapjaw right at the moment, so let's just continue here. If he doesn't have any good counters for any of my things, I'm going to have him on this next turn. He might be able to pop a taunt minion. And there we go. Well played, thank you. That's 1 more coin towards my, or 1 more win towards my 10 gold, and that also means I've got 40 gold from my daily quests, so that is pretty good. I'm up to 140 gold now. That means... Get out of here. Beat down. Deal 100 damage to enemy heroes, and I can gain 100 gold. That's pretty good. The easiest way for me to do it is just to win 1 game with any class right at the moment, and that will give me a win. I might actually, instead of doing the daily quest there, I might just continue on with my mage deck. I've never played a druid deck, which is one of the ones that I could use for a daily quest. I'm not very good with rogue decks. I know they've got some pretty handy little tricks and cool things they can do. I mean, that was sort of their bread and butter back in the World of Warcraft days, which are still going. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's see if we can get just 1 more victory, earn enough gold, and the next episode we will do some arena, which will be pretty good. Just a heads up, my 1 experience in arena was terrible. I went 0-3. I can't remember what class I actually got a choice of, because when you go into arena mode you get a choice of 3 different classes. They're randomly selected, and if you're not good with that class or you're not very familiar with it, too bad, you just got to deal with it. And I think that's what this finding opponent screen is telling me right now. It's too bad. Deal with it if we can't find you someone to play against. Come on, man. I want to play some cards. Really want to play some cards. Error. Blizzard. That's not cool. Oh well, let me... I'm just gonna go like this and let's try again. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, extremities crossed. Find me a bad guy to fight. I want to fight you. I can do my bad Arnold again. Come on. Get me a bad guy to fight. I want to kill you. Oh, here it comes. Woohoo! We're on the way. Let's go. No more priests. We got a hunter. Hunters aren't too bad to deal with.
Let the hunt begin.
I don't know
You asked for it.
terribly much about them, but I get to go first. What card do I want to get rid of? Mirror Image is a really, really good card because it summons two little dudes to sort of help distract. I don't want to throw away Fireball because having that at the start is going to be pretty helpful. It'd be a waste to get Voodoo Doctor out early, but let's throw him away and hopefully we get something sort of mid-range that would be nice. Mirror Entity? Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, cool. So it's my turn. And, oh, I got another Fireball card. That's going to set me up really, really good as long as things go well. There's nothing I can do. I'm not going to play Mirror Image right now because no matter what, unless he coins, he won't be able to do anything
Hello?
to me. If he does, then he can do 2 damage with his hero power, which...
Greetings, traveler.
he has manners unlike the other person. So, I am at 2. I still don't want to pop my Mirror Image. I want to wait until he gets a couple of things on the board anyway, just so it's a distraction. So let's just pop our hero power, immediately 1 damage against the 2 that he can do with it, and end our turn. Mirror Entity is going to be kind of cool to use when I sort of get a chance. Is that the coin? Is he going to coin and pop a 4 mana thing? No, he's just going to have a buzzard. Whenever he summons a beast, draw a card. Well, hunters focus around beast characters, and this is one of those decks. And now that he's got this guy out, probably should play Mirror Image. What a secret. Mirror Entity is going to be really handy sort of later on. I don't want to use that until sort of around the mid-game kind of area, because if I do it now, I'm only going to get a couple, 2 or 3 mana sort of worth creatures that aren't going to have that much health or anything like that. But, I might just go for some card draw at the moment. Grobashi and Frost Nova. Okay, yeah, I can deal with that. I don't mind taking 2 damage. Or potentially 4, depending on what he does. I'm still a bit worried that he's holding onto the coin and he hasn't used it. That must mean he's got decently high mana cost minion that he wants to get out a little bit earlier. But, I guess that's sort of yet to be seen. There's a few times I've sort of held onto the coin when I've played that is someone in a random beast companion. So what did he get? He gets a Leok. So he gets +1 to his attack. Cool. So we're at 4/4 now. I've got a couple of choices of what I can do. I can pop a Fireball straight on him if I want. However, I think... Did I get Frost Nova or was it Frost Bolt that I got? It was only Frost Bolt. Deal 3 damage to a character and freeze it. So I think I'm just going to pop that on him. He won't be able to do anything with that this turn. I'm going to hit him for 1 there. I underestimated that. I actually thought he was going to die. There's nothing I can do anyway left on this turn. So let's... And let him go again. He can still do 3 damage to me, which I'm not all that worried about. One of the things that I've sort of learnt, here we go, he's going to coin, he's going to pop a 6 mana creature, he's going to pop a couple. Okay. So now he's got a fair few minions on the board, but I have Arcane Explosion, which is going to be very helpful for me. So that's okay. Do what you need to, bro. What have I got? Ogre Magi. Oh, 1 more turn, and that would have been perfect. I would have popped Ogre Magi, and I could take everything out but this guy. I definitely need to kill this guy because he's giving all the other minions +1. So I'm going to pop an Arcane Explosion. Let's take all but 2 of them out. Battle Cry. All adjacent minions have 1. 3 damage, Mirror Entity. I think this is the turn that I'll put on my Mirror Image. Sorry, mate.
Job's done.
It's okay, buddy. You're doing pretty good so far. Now, he's going to be forced to hit these guys. The one thing I'm worried about is if he gets a secret, he can play a explosive trap. So now he's got a taunt going on with one of his minions now, which is... It kind of steps in the way of what I did have Frost Nova. That is a bit of a bother. Never mind, never mind. That's okay. I don't mind having that happen. 4, 2, 6. He's got charge. I won't be able to exchange it, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Frost Nova and freeze all the bad dudes. And I'll pop a fireball on him, I think.
Job's done.
That might be silly. He can't do anything with any of these minions this turn that I'm aware of, I think. I hope. Let's pop these because they're fun. Hey! I got 3 beetroots straight away. You've seen it here first, folks. Whatever that is. He's giving me another taunt minion. Now I'm stuck. 2 taunt minions. That's a bit of a pain in the neck. At least he can't do anything with them, but I kind of need... bother. Yeah, I'm a bit stuffed, I think. What's he got? He's got 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He's got 21 damage up on the board. I
wonder.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Whoops.
It certainly didn't hit the mark. How am I going to deal with this? Let's take you out because I don't want your beasts to be all awesome and such. Frick.
I will hunt you down.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be over this match. Who's causing the most problems here? You're giving that minions +1 attack.
What to do?
That's okay, I'm going to have to end my turn there. I really don't have very many options. He's got card control of the board. He's got more cards in his hand than I do as well. I don't really have anything that I can do to deal with any of these guys, and I'm going to take a mass of damage. Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do. Come on, man. Oh, God. There's an Aussiesm for you. We might have our saving grace kind of going on right here. Oh gosh, I wish I could play that Ogre Magi. This is going to destroy pretty much everything else that's on the board. Dear.
I don't have enough mana.
I don't... Oh no, that was...
Whoops.
Oh, that was the stupidest thing I could have done. Oh gosh. Oh well, let's... Oh, you know what, I'm conceding that match actually.
Well played. You win this.
Yeah, there was absolutely nothing I can do. I had absolutely no way to deal with the amount of damage he was going to lay down on me, so I'll give him his win. I'll hang my head in shame because I feel a little bit like a ding-dong then. If I'd used that Flame Strike instead of my Fire Blast, then I would have taken 6 damage at the most. He could... no, he still would have popped me with his hero ability, and that would have been the end of it. There was sort of nothing else that I could do anyway, so that was going to be a loss. Let's try once more. Let's try. Let us try. Hopefully this has sort of resolved the issue that we had sort of before. Maybe the problem was that there just wasn't anyone wanting to play Constructed mode, especially... I don't know. But yeah, I'm more than happy to concede to someone who plays better than me. I've still got a very, very long way to go. Let's see what we've got for a worthy opponent this time. We have the Paladin.
Versus Uther.
Uther Paladin.
I will fight with honor.
See, having a hand like this one would have been brilliant for the last time. I definitely want to keep my Polymorph. I think I'm going to throw away the Ogre Magi and hope I get a minion for this turn. Give me a minion. Elven Archer. Okay. I'm not going to complain. Elven Archer's pretty nice. Let's greet him. Almost said, well played. Hello.
Well met.
Well met. Right, let's just do our 1 damage and end the turn. Paladin has a hero ability where he gets to summon a 1/1 Silverhand Recruit on his turn, and that's what he did. It's not too bad of a trade if I pop
I'll give it a
these
shot.
two against each other. Oh, you know what? What a stupid move. I could have just done that and kept my guy. Never mind. Never mind.
Whoops.
Whoops, that was a silly way to do things. Never mind.
Reporting for
He mustn't have anything decent in his hand at the moment either. It's really strange. Water Elemental. Yeah, we'll coin and play that. I think that'll be a good play for this. So let's get him out.
Job's done.
And end our turn right now. Blink, 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 blink. Statue, you don't deserve to have an eye. It's because, you know, that's how I roll. Water Elemental is pretty good because he has a decent amount of health, so he can sort of stick around for a little while. Ogre Magi. What to do, what to do. If I attack his Ogre Magi with my Water Elemental, that will freeze him for a turn. I don't know, I can actually destroy it straight out this time, to be completely honest.
What to do?
Dark Scale Healer, perhaps I want to hang on to that. I can explode and get rid of both of them. 1 damage to all enemy minions isn't all that much. I could polymorph it, but there's also the potential that something else is going to come. You know, I'm just going to... I'll do it like this. He's not going to be able to do anything with his Ogre Magi. I probably should have taken it out, maybe because of the extra spell damage he gets on it. Should I Frostbolt? You know what? I think I'll actually do that as well. And I'll end my turn. No use hanging on to these things because, like in RPG games, you know, you sit there and you're like, I'm going to hoard this absolute awesome potion that I've got until the moment I very, very need it. And then you find out you never ever use it. So if I do that, I'm going to hold on to Frostbolt for way too long. You and your Ogre Magi's, dude. What the hell? Lord of the Arena is going to be pretty good when it comes onto the field. I definitely want to pop out my Dark Scale Healer. Definitely want this dude to get healed. Nothing else I can do on this turn apart from make an attack. Let's attack this Ogre Magi then. I got 2 shots out of it and it sort of puts him at a little bit of a disadvantage. Let's see how he goes. Let's see what happens anyway. Poke you in the eye, a little hiding up there thing. I love all the little interactive things that they put on the board. I mean, we've only got a couple of things, a couple of different boards. We need Divine Shield. These Divine Shields, man. Well, he's popped them all on his Ogre Magi, so I've got a feeling he's sort of hoping for some kind of a spell damage thing. He played a secret as well. Paladin's got a few secrets. They're moves that don't get revealed until a certain condition is met. They have Eye for an Eye, which means they do equal damage as what a minion has done to them, or what has been done to them. They can revive a minion that they've had, that's been destroyed. I can't remember anything else they've actually got there. I can pop in my Lord of the Arena with a taunt. What else do I have an option of doing? I can deal 1 damage to all enemies. That's going to pop the shields on all of these dudes. Yeah, let's do that. Pop the shield there. Redemption secret. That's okay. I don't mind. It was only on a tiny little thing, so that's not gonna bother me too much at all.
That was a mistake.
I definitely want to take care of you. I want to get rid of you as well. It leaves my Dark Scale Healer on only 1 health, but actually, you know what? I'm going to pop you up as well, so that when you die, I can get a card. I don't mind leaving him with his Silverhand Recruit, and it was really, really good that it wasn't the Ogre Magi, because he would have got a 4-1, or 4, whatever it was anyway, back. Consecrate. That's okay. It was going to die anyway. So I get 1 card at least. River Crophilisk. Oh, Terribly a special card anyway.
Reporting for duty.
He gets himself another recruit. That's okay. I don't quite mind. My turn. So I think I'm just going to pop down my Lord of the Arena and protect myself for a little while. Nothing else I can do. Gonna have to pop Arcane Intellect soon and hope to get some good things. Let's light up this fire. Oh, you bugger. Oh, he's only changed my attack to 1. That means it still can kill any of his recruits that he's got there. Now he has a 12 minute guard as well. Oh, that's good. Bother. It would be brilliant if I got an Arcane Explosion again this turn. That would be just amazing luck. No, but I got a Fireball. Fireball is not a terrible thing for me at all. I don't quite mind having that there. How will I deal with this? I definitely have to pop his taunt minion anyway. He can only do 2 damage, so I don't quite mind. I want to take him out there. It's okay. And I think fireballing my bro over there is a good idea. Should I pop out the Crocolisk as well, or should I just hold on to him for in case I need some minions? Now I think I want to keep card hand advantage at the moment. Deal 3 damage, draw a card. Okay, well, talking about that advantage. He can only do 3 damage to me at this point, so I'm not terribly annoyed. He gets to get a card. 3 damage. That's okay. We do what we gotta. Frost Nova frees all enemy minions. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. What else can we do on this turn anyway? Yeah, I think... It's one of those things, you know, do you want to save it just in case he's got something big in his hand? Because, I mean, we're up to turn 9, which means there are some big things potentially in his hand, but the fact that he hasn't used them at all means something else as well. I think he's waiting for me to blow some of my skills as well. So, you know what? I'm going to Frost Nova so he can't do anything with these cards on the next turn. I'm going to pop Arcane Intellect. And let's see what I get. Mill up Tidehunter. And the Water Elemental. Yeah, I don't quite mind that at all. However, I think I want to hold on to that. So I'm just going to pop out my Murloc. Pop one of his dudes. Probably could have hit that instead. That would have been probably a better idea, but, you know, never mind. We're sort of on equal footing with our health. Come on, Paladin Man. Another one. More card draw. Card draw is a really big thing in the game. Like, being able to just draw out cards over and over again is going to be great. Holy Light. Of course, Paladins can heal, so they would do that. The side of the board is stupidly full, and I mean, this is what I come across in that last game, and I really don't have anything to deal with them at the moment. I have no qualms with trading that. That's fine. Whatever. Let's get rid of you. Oh, that polymorph is just sitting there, and it's so tempting to use. See, the thing is, he hasn't used any of his Avenging Wrath card, or whatever it's called, so... Jeez, how do I want to deal with this? Let's pop out Crocolisk. I'm going to kill off one of his things. Try to lull him into a bit of a false sense of security. If he thinks... This is the mind game part of it. This is the metagaming. If he thinks that I don't have anything because I'm not playing it, then he might get a bit too cocky and sort of play his major cards that that I think that he's got sort of holding there. I mean, 10 out of 10. He's got another taunt. This is definitely where I want to use my polymorph this time. Absolutely no question about it. This is going to be a bit of pain. It's going to hurt. A bit of damage. Argent Commander. Yeah, I don't mind having you at all. That's quite fine. I'm going to charge. Oh, yeah, I still have to do that. Let's do this first. That's cool. That's cool. I don't mind doing that. Let's kill you. And I'll kill one of your recruits. That'll do me just fine. So now I have a couple of decent cards on the board. I still have a couple of decent cards in my hand. I'm really, really hoping to get another polymorph or an Arcane Explosion or something of that caliber in my hand, because that would be just brilliant. I don't think he's got very many high things. He's popped a secret out as well, so...
Get behind me.
He's got one more taunt. Humility, change my attack to 1. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
I really need something to deal with his Booty Bay bodyguard right there. 5-4 taunt. Having a taunt of my own on the board isn't too bad. He's popped another secret, which... Is that going to be another redemption or an eye for an eye? I'm going to kill the polymorph anyway. Oh, no, I can't, actually, can I? Yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the neck. I'm going to have to pop that. I reduce the health to 1. Okay, whatever, that's fine, that's fine. I still want to take you out, though. You can be a bit of a pain in the neck, and I'm going to pop you onto the field as well. You still don't have all that much damage on the board, but you probably still get a couple of secrets. He's only got a couple of cards in his actual hand now against mine. Oh, another secret!
Reporting for duty.
He's just gonna hit me. Okay. Sort of stuff now. Goldshire Footman! A taunt! Save me, buddy! Save me!
Ready for action.
Oh, he gets that as well. 1 health. I don't mind, man. Take it. Take it all. You dirty thing. Trading a 5/5 minion for a 2/4 is really not kind of what I want to be doing right now, but I'm going to anyway. He hasn't got any more secrets on the board. He's got low damage on the board, and he still has to get through this guy to be able to do it. He's probably going to have to try and deal with my Frostwolf Warlord, but at the same time, I am going to pop out my Gurubashi Berserker. Hopefully he doesn't have anything that's going to take care of that. Goodbye, Polymorph Creature. I don't have to worry about the secret being a revive for you. So, let's see. We're both down to 2 cards in the hand. I have a slight card advantage at the moment, but my health is pretty buggered. Draw 3 damage, draw a card. Okay, whatevs. He's dealt with it. But he's still going to have to try and cut through. I don't think he really has much left.
Reporting for duty.
He's just going to have to keep spamming with those guys. Fireball, 6 damage. Okie dokie. So I am going to do a tiny little bit of damage to you so I get enough to take you out. Oh dear. I don't like the idea that these guys are going to be able to whittle me away. I'm not really up to the idea of wasting a fireball, unless that card is going to be a Wrath and he's just going to smash me with it this turn. Let's see.
Job's done.
I've got a decently sized minion on the board in terms of attack. I don't know whether he's got anything there that he can play against it to take it down. Restore 6 health, that's okay. I don't mind. And a taunt.
Yes. Reporting for duty.
Oh. Spell damage +1. 2 Ogre Magi's. He can't kill that. Got a decent amount of thing now. He really can just whittle me away if I'm not really careful, but we're sort of both on the path to top decking at the moment. Top decking meaning taking out, only going from what you've got at the top of your deck. I've only got 8 cards left, he's got 7. I've never been this far into a game. This episode's taken much longer than I want. Oh no! No! Oh!
Well played.
You cheeky son of a bitch! Ah. That's what you get. That game went on forever. What a prick. Oh no, well that didn't go quite as well as I hoped it to anyway. I've gone well over the time limit that I was sort of allotting to myself with that. I didn't get my 10 gold, man. I didn't get my 10 gold to be able to jump into the arena mode. So that's a little bit disappointing, but you know, that leaves us open for another episode next time. And speaking of which, I hope you'll join me then. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. That would be awesome. And I hope to catch you in the next one. See you there.